Better for me to find a better time. If you have any suggestions. Hey, everybody. It is still Friday. Feed Your Brain Friday. I know. Usually I do this in the morning, like at 9:30 in the morning. But Friday doesn't end until 11:59, and I committed to you and to myself that I would do a Feed Your Brain Friday every single Friday. It might be better for me to find a better time. If you have any suggestions, I would love to know, because I thought 9:30 on Friday would be perfect. And then I get my grandkids. They're not really thrilled with me doing Facebook Lives when they're here. I have a little grandson who's 1. I have a granddaughter who's 4. And I have a granddaughter who's 5. So it doesn't always work really well. I could do it earlier, like at 7 in the morning. I'm not much of a morning person. I don't wake up grumpy, but I go to bed late. So 7 is not my best time. So here I am. It's 10:45 p.m. on a Friday night. I got to go down and watch my cute little granddaughter be in the Nutcracker, and she was so cute. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. And you know what, guys, it was a crazy, crazy day. I got up this morning and I knew I was going to go get them. And then I got a phone call or a text from my friend Tammy saying, hey, will you speak just for like 25 minutes in a half hour for my class and teach them about amino acids? I said yes. And yet I was also heading down to Centerville, which is about 20 minutes away, to pick up my grandkids. So I actually headed out, and then when she had me get on, I actually pulled over off the freeway so I can give this class. One of my best things I am good at is being flexible. Sometimes it may not be to my best, just because it's easy for me to kind of take a different course. But it worked. It worked out good to be able to go down there or to be able to speak to her class today about amino acids, because I love it. Oh my gosh, last Saturday I spoke at the Energy and Conference in Layton. It was so much fun. So much fun. Gosh, I love it. I'm very passionate about what I do because I've seen so many miracles from it. It has changed the lives of children, teenagers, and adults. These last few years has been amazing. I even got to do a group hypnosis session at the Energy and Conference. And it was fun. It was fun to let people kind of feel what it feels like, and then it's not like woo-woo weird that I'm not reading your brain or reading your mind or controlling your mind. It was so much fun. So much fun. So, today, here's my book. Feed Your Brain Friday we're going to talk about Feed Your Brain, take control of your brain, body, and emotions. And I thought that this was a really great quote to start with. It's on page 169, and it says, never stop learning because life never stops teaching, by Vali Medlani. I'm going to say that again. That's a really good quote. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Isn't that so true? Seems like every day life has something to teach me, right? Crazy today, it was time for me to take my grandkids back to my daughter, and I was supposed to be there at 4. So I left my house, and I remember it was only 20 minutes away. Hey, Kylie, thanks for joining me. 20 minutes away. And I had to make this work because I was dropping them off. I was coming back to my house, and my mom and dad were meeting me here so that we could drive down together to see my cute granddaughter in her Nutcracker. She was so cute. She was a little ornament. She was red and white. It was so cute. And I just thought, okay, I'll make this work, right? 4 o'clock, I can be down there. I can be back, because it takes only 20 minutes. And I'll get my mom and dad, and we'll go. So I took my dog with me. I thought he could go for a ride. Guys, it took me 1 hour to go from my house less than 20 miles away because there was a wreck on the freeway and I couldn't get off. I had nowhere to go. And it was okay because I was talking to another hypnotherapist friend of mine, and he was giving me some great tips. And but it was taking a really, really long time to get down there. finally got down there, and it took me an hour, and it was now 5 to 5, and I needed to get back to Roy to get my mom and dad. And my daughter's like, well, why don't you just call him and tell him to meet you down there? But I had my dog, so I had to take my dog back home. Anyway, I took a different route. I will avoid traffic at all cost, almost. I did. I got home at 5:32. We got out of the car. We stopped to grab us something to eat really quickly. We got down to her performance. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to spare. It was fabulous. I love it when you can stretch time out and it works. It actually works. It was super cool. And I'm just saying that because you know what? Life happens, right? I mean, just like this said in here, never stop learning because life never stops teaching, right? Life can turn on a dime. Life can change. You know, we get these little things and sometimes we see them as distractions or, you know, things that stop our plans. But you know what? All it really is all life, right? So let's talk today. Feed your brain. I had this really cool experience a couple weeks ago. I had a client and I was teaching him. He had really had some struggles. And when I go through when I do an assessment, I assess everything. Their symptoms or how they're feeling and how I can help them with amino acids, how I can help them with nutrition. For some people, I'd say most people, if your neurotransmitters have been depleted, a lot of times they all are. So that means teaching you how to utilize these different amino acids for 4 different neurotransmitters plus your blood sugar. And as I was going through this, I could tell that he was kind of like, check it out. Like, I could tell that, you know, that deer in the headlight look was coming on. And so I was kind of saying, this is what you need. You know, there's specific vitamin minerals that actually help to the amino acids to absorb, to raise those neurotransmitters. And a lot of times when somebody's neurotransmitters have become depleted, there's also a lot of vitamin minerals that have also become depleted. So we're looking at the whole picture, right? And then how to incorporate some tweaks in your nutrition so that you can feel better, right? Where the whole idea is to just get somebody to feel better. Because the cool thing is if I can get you taking the right amino acids, nutrition, adding some vitamin minerals, you're going to feel so much better, so fast. I mean, like, really, if your body needs the amino acids, you may feel a difference within 20 minutes of taking them. That's how cool they are. But I could see this deer in the headlight look of I'm feeling overwhelmed. And I make it really simple. I go step by step and I put it in this really simple program. And I stopped for a minute and luckily I was able to hone in on the fact that he was kind of like checking out. And I asked him, are you okay with all this? And he's like, you know, I want to be honest with you. I feel really overwhelmed. I don't know if I can do this. And I took a step back and I said, yes, you can. And I'm going to make this work for you. And if you'll commit to some very simple things, you're going to feel a big difference really, really quickly. I said, I got 5 steps for you. Will you commit to them? The first one, number 1, was protein is non-negotiable. Guys, protein feeds every cell in your body. Amino acids feed the cells in your body. Amino acids are brain food. Sometimes your body creates them. Sometimes you get it from a protein or you get it from a supplement, but it is non-negotiable. Especially if you're working with mental health and you want to help reduce symptoms and cravings, protein is so important. It also keeps your blood sugar level. I'm not here to tell you whether about vegan or vegetarian or what to do. I'm just telling you that protein 3 times a day, 3 times a day, every 3 to 4 hours, especially if you're somebody who's really, really struggling. You're going to notice a big difference. Protein can be meat. It can be eggs. It can be spinach. Kale has some protein in it. Quinoa has protein in it. Tofu has protein in it. I don't care how you do it, but you've got to have it. I don't even care if you eat it. I don't care if you drink it. There are protein drinks. There are protein powders. Some are better than others. It doesn't matter to me what you do, but eating or drinking protein 3 times a day will make a huge difference. The next thing I would say is amino acids. Now, if you need all 6 of them and it feels overwhelming, pick 2. One of them is going to be GABA, because GABA helps feed GABA. So when your body is uptight, overstressed, can't calm down, not in your stomach, want to bite somebody's head off, feeling that, or that panic, where you feel it in your whole body, that could be a GABA issue. It means your body's not producing enough GABA, so it doesn't allow your body to relax naturally. So by taking GABA, GABA is going to convert right to GABA, and you could feel a difference within 5 to 7 minutes. It's super cool. My GABA is called Gabachill. Tastes like pixie sticks, like orange pixie sticks. So it tastes really good. They're small enough, they're 125 milligrams. You can give them to a child just to help them to calm down. The cool thing about GABA is it's not addictive. There's no side effects. Okay? And it works really quickly. One way you're going to know if your GABA is low is if you crave something to calm you down physically. Could be sugar, could be starches, could be alcohol, could be certain drugs that make it so you want to calm down, right? So that's number 1. So the first one is GABA, because you can take it when you need it. You can take it up to 6 times a day. I usually tell people, especially if they have struggles with insomnia to stay asleep, to take it before bed also. But that would be the number 1, because it's easy. The other one is going to be either tyrosine for energy or 5-HTP for positive mind. Helps to reduce the feelings of seasonal disorder, which we're going into right now. It helps to release and reduce like self-hatred, irritability, rage, OCD, perfection, anxiety, depression, those kind of things. So I would usually pick one of those 2. The other one would be DLPA, which is going to be for your endorphins, and your endorphins make you happy. But it doesn't matter, but you pick 2. All right? And if I even have to hone in a little bit, even make it even more simple, usually you're going to take between 1 and 4 of each one of them, maybe 2 to 3 times a day. So I told my client, I want you to take 2 of these 3 times a day. So we have number 1, which is protein, right? So you're taking protein 3 times a day. He said yes. Number 2 was just 2 amino acids, a couple times a day. Okay. Hi, Heidi. Hi, girlfriend. And doing those 2 amino acids, 2 of them, and choose which ones you want. But just take a couple of them a couple times a day. Now, the third thing is to drink water. Oh, no. Number 3 is multivitamin. Like I said, there are specific multivitamins that will help you to help the amino acids work better. And if all of that feels so overwhelming, if I can get you to at least take a good multivitamin. So that's number 3. Number 4 is to drink 50 ounces of water a day. Okay? And number 5 is to write 3 things that you're grateful for every single day. That way we've addressed the brain, we've addressed the body, and we've addressed the thoughts in its simplest form. Are those 5 things that you could do and start? Just 5 things. That's all. 5 things. That's all I'm asking you to do. Hey, Megan, thanks for joining me on here. Because the cool thing about it is those are 5 things he could commit to. It didn't overwhelm me. It was something he could start with. And that helped him so much that the next week, he was ready to start another amino acid, add another amino acid. And he did that. And then this week, he said the same thing. Okay, now I'm ready to add another one. So by taking it and breaking it down into small chunks, he's feeling this great success. And he's working towards that optimal health. I'm telling you guys, there's something really cool about amino acids, nutrition, and hypnotherapy. It's like a three-legged stool. Brain, body, and emotions. Feed your brain, feed your body, change your thoughts, optimal health. Super cool. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'm Shelly Jo with Shelly Jo Hypno Aminos, also known as Amino Acid Lady and Hypnotherapist. Give me a note. Let me know, when is the best time for you to get on here live and interact with me? I'd sure love to know, because Friday doesn't end until 11:59 p.m. It's 11:02. Keep smiling, guys. Mwah. Love ya. Happy weekend. Bye.